There's not the revenue stream to continue to expand it, whether it's expanded by 15,000 or 20,000.
In tonight's Crisis in the Classroom, the latest arguments over expanding Governor Lee's school voucher program, which would give families tax dollars to help subsidize private school tuition on a wider scale. The Republican supermajority in the legislature wants to expand this program, but the House and Senate right now differ on how to make it happen. Fox 17 News' Madeline Nolan now live downtown near the state capitol with what happens next.
Yes, Scott, with the House and the Senate now moving different versions of the bill, the big question is, can they reach a common ground before adjournment?
House Republicans now want to scale back the voucher expansion. Lawmakers approved 20,000 scholarships last year, and this year lawmakers wanted to add 20,000 more. But the House Budget Subcommittee chair cut that number to 15,000 scholarships.
That's approximately $37.5 million that would remain unspent in the budget, and so we're always looking for opportunities to save money.
They also added new reporting requirements and a controversial immigration provision tied to funding for school districts. Before, schools wouldn't lose funding if students left. Under this plan, they will base it on a student's immigration status.
We shouldn't hold schools harmless for kids who leave the school system who aren't here legally.
But the Senate isn't yet on board with those changes, with discussions between the two on the way.
It's one or the other. We'll do one or the other, I'm sure. The third option is we don't do anything and the bill fails, which we don't want to do.
And even with new transparency measures that many have pushed for, some parents are still at wit's end.
It's not going to be the positive that they would like for us to think it is.
Wilson County Schools parent Carrie Pfeiffer believes the larger issue remains the cost and the impact on public schools.
It should go to fund the public schools and make the public schools the very best that they can be. So I really wish that our lawmakers would just listen to what they're being told about whether or not we want the program in the first place.
Now, if these two chambers cannot reach an agreement, this entire expansion, could still stall before the session ends. Reporting live here outside of the state capitol, I'm Madeline Nolan, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.
Madeline, thank you. Continuing coverage on how we got here. Governor Lee first started pushing lawmakers to approve his Education Freedom Scholarship Plan back in 2023. Initially, they said no, but it was finally approved in a special session last January. The state spent $144 million on those scholarships this fiscal year. Half of that money went to scholarships for low-income families. The initial plan was to expand, the number of these scholarships by 5,000 per year. This is obviously controversial. We always want to know what you think, and our viewer question tonight at fox17.com is whether you support expanding Tennessee's school voucher program. You see the numbers right now, at least from this tally, are fairly evenly split. 51% say yes, 49% say no. We'd love it if you would weigh in and shake the numbers up one way or the other by scanning the QR code there on the right-hand side of the screen. And it'll take you directly to fox17.com where you can vote, and we will update the numbers again on Fox 17 News at 10.